Ms. Peenal Patel, Assistant Manager GAICL, for the welcome address, please.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Honorable Chief Guest, speaker from various organizations and dear participants. On behalf of INDEXT-a and Gujarat Agro, I welcome to this webinar on unleashing of potential pomegranate processing. First, I welcome to Honorable Chief Guest, Professor Sanjay Kumar Singh, sir, Deputy Director General, Horticultural Science, ICAR. I welcome to Dr. Nilesh Gaikwad, sir, Senior Scientist of ICAR, National Research Center on Pomegranate, to taking the discussion on technical session on scope of processing and value addition. I welcome to Ms. Sukanya Madam, Assistant Director, Technical, Head of Ahmedabad Office, FSSAI, Western Region, to taking the webinar in technical session on food safety and compliances. I extend to welcome to Dr. Amit Singla, sir, to Joint Director of Indian Institute of Packaging, Ahmedabad, for in this webinar in technical session on managing the packaging innovation in fruit-based product. I welcome to Mr. Kaushal Khakhar, sir, CEO of KB Export, for taking the session on export potential of pomegranate-based product. I also welcome to D.H. Shah, sir, of MD Gujarat Agro. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Peenal. So we have participants here, and I hope you all will attentively attend this program. Now I request Shri D.H. Shah, sir, Managing Director, Gujarat Agro, for the presidential address, please.
So, thank you very much. Honorable today's Chief Guest, Professor Sanjay Kumar Singh, Deputy Director General, Horticultural Science, ICAR, speakers from various renowned organizations, dear participants. I welcome you all this webinar on unleashing the potential of pomegranate processing. We are honored to have a Professor Sanjay Kumar Singh and would like to extend sincere thanks for sparing precious time for us and accepting our invitation. We are conducting this webinar in association with ICAR, National Research Center on Pomegranate. I am thankful to Dr. R.A. Marathe, Director of NRC Pomegranate, to support us in this initiative. I am happy to share that today our participants are from various parts of food processing value chain. We have a food processors, exporters, FPOs, scheme beneficiaries, district resource persons, incubation centers, startups, and industry associations. I will briefly tell you about Government of Gujarat's recently launched INDEXT-a, which is an agribusiness extension bureau with an aim to promote agri and food processing sector in the state. INDEXT-a will work as a single point of contact for awareness, research, handholding, and providing guidance to potential investors. Among first of its initiatives, INDEXT-a has started with a one-day webinar series on value addition and processing prospects of various agricultural products. And today's webinar on pomegranate is the first one in this series. There are several reasons why we selected pomegranate a topic of discussion. In recent years, pomegranate cultivation has emerged as a thriving industry in the state, offering promising returns and contributing significantly to the local economy. District like Banaskantha and Kutch have a transformed into pomegranate powerhouses. But there lies a gap which can be looked as an opportunity, and that is processing of pomegranate and exporting high value processed products. Gujarat is third largest exporter of fresh pomegranate with more than 8,000 metric tons export in 2022-23. Whereas production of pomegranate in year 2022-23 in Gujarat was 6.86 lakhs metric tons. With more focused interventions towards processing, high value exports can be achieved. Various processed products like commonly known juice, jellies, candies, arrays, dried or frozen, anardana, various products from field can be explored. Gujarat's significant pomegranate production base offers a robust raw material source of processing units. Growing awareness of health benefits and convenience foods create a promising market for innovative pomegranate products. I once again welcome you all, and I believe all of you will be able to take maximum benefit of this opportunity to listen to various aspects of pomegranate processing. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. I extend sincere thanks on behalf of INDEXT-a and GAICL. Now I request Professor Sanjay Kumar Singh, sir, Deputy Director General, Horticultural Sciences. I briefly introduce sir. Sir is specialized in crop improvement and genomics of mango and grape, tree physiology and plant tissue culture of fruit crops. Sir has developed improved varieties of grape and mango. In pomegranate and citrus and their bio, more than 200 research articles in reputed national and international journals, and is recipient of several awards, including Hariom Ashram Trust Award of ICAR, Bharat Ratna Dr. C. Subramaniam Best Teacher Award of ICAR, Shri GL Chadha Memorial Gold Medal of Indian Academy of Horticultural Sciences. Sir is Fellow of National Academy of Agricultural Sciences. He has associateships of DBT and NAAS. Sir has also been recognized and serving as one of the vice presidents of the reputed Indian Academy of Horticultural Sciences. I welcome you, sir. I request you for the presidential address, please.
Namaskar. Thank you very much, madam, for saying so pleasant word about me. Very warm good morning to all of the organizers and the participants to this webinar on a very important subject. Honorable Shri D.S. Saji, the Managing Director of GAICL. Then I'm particularly thankful to Hetal Desai when he contacted me for this assignment. So he was telling that, sir, if you can join, then it will be a big boost for the, the pomegranate exporters, processors, and the growers too, and some of the FPOs which are well-being. Rather, it came as a surprise for me, but this crop is very close to my heart. Of course, when I see the technical session which have been, rather designed for this webinar, it is all relevant and also pertinent to the entire value chain. And accordingly, it has, of course, it is dealing with one aspect, that is processing and the value addition, but nonetheless, it is almost touching every aspect of it. And the experts from NRC on pomegranate in Sholapur, I greet Dr. Marathe, Dr. Nilesh, our student and also scientist there at Sholapur. And of course, the different segment, Dr. Singh is there from packaging, Sukanya is from FSSI, Tunisha, again, another, I should say, the experts on this pomegranate processing and value addition. So they will be, rather, friends, why we are dealing. I mean, this, when we had talked about the garden as a, it is one of the fruit which has been, found, rather I should say, wilderness, and it has been one of the oldest, food crop which had been known to mankind, and accordingly, it was always there in the Himalayan belt, and we know it as one of the crop which was used in our traditional medicines, and also as a fruit too. As we know, it is one of the crop which I always say it's a dollar earning crop. It is a crop which I designate as zero waste commodity, and I should say it has got one of the highest BC ratio in our the horticulture sector. If we say the export, be it the value addition and other aspects. It is rather, I should say, India currently ranks 6th or 7th in world production, and some of the states have taken this rather I should say this crop, rather it has come as a boom that when we are talking about climate change and depleting water resources, so this crop comes best in that area where the less water is there, and accordingly all high-tech horticulture production can be taken place. Roughly I say more than around 2.5 lakh our farming families are associated with this crop, and accordingly it is one crop which employs people all around the year, and from 0.27 million hectares currently, very good jump has happened, 3.256 million tons, and accordingly now 62,000 above metric tons of pomegranate is exported, worth $58.36 million. And the main countries what we are talking about, you might be knowing, of course, Middle East and our BIMSTEC countries, they are our partners. Even lot of pomegranates from India goes to EU countries, Netherlands and Saudi Arabia. So what I mean to say is that EU, earlier the issues were of gray areas, borers, and that black spot or oily spot on the fresh commodity was a major concern. But now when we have the arils, we can, frozen aril concept came, and that can be converted to any value-added products. So globally that made a dent, and that's how the product started moving. Anardana, we say that, if you see the fruit per se, 50% is almost peel, 40% arils, percent, I should say peel. But good thing is that each of the component of the fruit, the parts, is what we call in the other fruit crop as a byproduct. It is a wealth for another set of industry, and accordingly it has been used rightly when Mr. Shah was talking about the different, the products out of it, the juices, the RTS, the spiced or the fruit punches. It has been produced, and several of the health components, the nutraceutical properties for which pomegranate is known. It has shown us the way that demand by the consumer, both national and international, is rising. And our pomegranate, when the Bhagwa and Super Bhagwa came, they are the ones which are now, I can say, a few of the top liked varieties globally. So fresh food is one component, but there are several, rather I should say, the products, the processing products are there which are making a dent. Of course, Anardana is the, I should say, which combines from here to Iran and all the, the Central Asia countries where this was the, special high-value condiments, and accordingly it has been, doing fairly well, and we are the major exporter too. And Himachal, parts of Uttarakhand, they are the traditional belts for raising very high-quality Anardana, the Shah type, what we have, tati types, what we call. Similarly, juices, RTS, beverage. Now these are catching up. You see in the market segments also, even the Tetra pack of a pomegranate juice will be at least 10 rupees higher than the normal mango or lime or any other fruit cups, you say. So the thing is that it has got that nutritional factor attached to it, and accordingly the price advantage is there. So that's the advantage you get And similarly, now they have started experimenting with the probiotic, pomegranate juice. This is another value added and further value addition. So that again, now we see some of the probiotic products, the price is running, 50 rupees a piece. So that gives an advantage, but with small value addition, how much is the price realization? And of course, I know it will be deliberated in detail. Similarly, minimally processed arrays. This concept, punnet packing with a cling film. This cling film is going into retail chain, and people are just buying the thing. They will, instead of fresh food, they just love to buy those ready to consume type of convenient food. And accordingly, it's getting so popular in all the metros, and Gujarat, where you are placed, it's a hub, and so many satellite cities, metro cities, and the tier 2, B and C cities are there, which are, huge demand. I know these are the ones which are, rather I should say. And accordingly, if you see the mechanization in pomegranate, for cultivation aspect, high-tech horticulture has taken all its dent there. But see, the inroads means even, we got machines for aril extractors. So what, that is the most, I should say, when we are dealing with it, we hit it with the, a traditional way was like that, we hit with the bamboo or a wooden stick, loosen the arils, then get the thing, then we used to get the gray arils out, and accordingly then the processing used to start. But now it is so fast, everything is so mechanized. Another big thing what NRC Pomegranate has done is that, some of the very new novel byproducts, or you can say value-added products have come out, especially the virgin pomegranate oil. That's an excellent thing. Just like we used to hear about virgin coconut oil. See the price difference between the oil which is normally sold and the virgin coconut oil. So accordingly, the advantage got several therapeutic use, cosmetic use, and accordingly the price globally, the demand is also right. And several of the, the present day, you can say the disorders, what we are having, obesity, health, cardiovascular diseases, then cholesterol, all the things, something is there in, Dadi to address those issues, and accordingly people are so. Then similarly, the peel is the major. I told you 50% goes as waste. Earlier it was just thrown, and now people started using it. They are using it in the peel powder, or the rind powder they call it. It is so rich in nutraceutical properties that can be blended into so many value-added products, fiber rich. Also, it has become one of the source of extracting natural colorant for several of our, I should say, this fiber or the textile industry. Natural dyes and colors they are talking about. So Dadi also serves as one of the ways. It can give a brilliant pale color and all. Sorry. So, similarly, I like that the new addition is that now fruit wine. That is also one segment, which is the health, promoting thing. So fruit wine falls into that category where now the typical, excise rules, fruit wines are allowed. So up to a certain level of ethanolic, is there, and it has got several health benefits. I don't say that they are all harmful things in the wine, but these are the new products for the new, era of the clientele, that is the consumer, which is coming up, and they are looking for it. And that is all which I think the today's expert will be talking about. It will be dwelled in details. And I always say that you as an organization are the ones who have to take a lead, make the people, the youth aware that wherever the crop clusters are coming, these are your future, areas where you can think that the entire, right from the production, nurseries, input management, movement of the produce, exporters, aggregators, then processors, and different value-added products can be made so that they are available for a longer time. I congratulate INDEXT-a for taking this lead, and especially Mr. Shah and his team, and that we could join hands with all the stakeholders. They are on the common platform. They will be dealing with this crop, the aspect that today's, our webinar is first in the series. And here all the relevant people are there. So that will be a great thing that they will be talking about, discussing, and try to have some of the useful recommendations which can be adopted across pomegranate growing states, so that India's presence in the global, pomegranate trade, whether it's fresh or processed, can be realized. I know that even some of the, rather I should say, new consumer product like mouthwash, I remember it was there, which was, from NRC Pomegranate. Of course, it's an ICAR institute. But these are the things which will be now attracting several of the growers or the, processors to come forward so that these products can be made, and which are also, you have to create a niche market for it so that people want such products to be used in their daily, right from the mouthwash to the rings to the cosmetic products, the nutraceutical tablets, and those aspects can be, rather I should say, covered in this discussion, and see that it is a very useful, rather discussion which will help all the stakeholders who have joined us today. I could see around 24 people, almost 30-35 people are there. So that will be a great day for them. With these words, I thank the organizers, especially I should say Hetal, for giving me this chance to participate in this, and I'm looking forward to listen to the deliberations. Of course, here in headquarters, we are all tied up with so many meetings and other discussions entire day. But I hope this webinar will be a great success, and all the participants who are there and the subject matter specialists, they will go enriched, and that's the way it has to move forward. And I know all it has to be done in a next gen, I should say, pomegranate industry can be realized. With these words, thank you for having me, and Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Thank you. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you so much for giving such insightful details and highlighting the areas of innovation that entrepreneurs must tap on, and that can give good value prices to the entrepreneurs. The participant must have captured the opportunities mentioned, and I'm really thankful to you, sir, for accepting our invitation and giving us precious time for this particular webinar. Thank you so much, sir.